If I do talk a little bit fast, it's just because there's a lot to go over. But again, this is recorded and you can find it later. And we'll be answering questions later. So you don't want to see this. You want to see this. Uno momento, please. Okay. So I'm hoping everybody can see my screen. Head nods, perfect. Okay, so if you are unaware, we are doing a team flash sale. That is happening. Oh, it's not going. There we go. Team flash sale, April 22nd. So if that date is not in your calendar yet, please mark it in your calendar. It is a Thursday. You are going to be busy. And that's a good thing. That means you're going to have lots of orders, you're going to have lots of people to talk to, you're going to be cheering your sister consultants on, all that fun stuff. So April 22nd, do not get scared by the fact that this says up to 70% off. Everything is on sale. Don't worry, I'm going to break down where the sale prices come from also. So first things first, what is a flash sale? So some of you have messaged me and you're like, what is this thing I just signed up for? I don't know. I just signed up because it looked cool. That's what you should have done. So that's smart. So a flash sale is a short period of time in which you discount items for your customers. Usually the sale runs for about 12 hours and they have about 48 hours to pay their invoices. So companies outside of Pure Romance do this all over, like think Black Friday. Okay, so what we're doing is just plop in Black Friday in a group. So these are also two important times you want to mark down. On the 21st, so that's Wednesday, that's the night before the sale happens, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. we'll be dropping Doorbusters. And I will explain what those are in just a second. I just want you to get these times marked down so you can pay attention. And then on the 22nd, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., that is when all the deals will drop. Okay. So here's a more broken down timeline for you. Feel free to screenshot this, refer back to it later. These are all dates that are going to be super important for you. And I'll be going over all of this. So first things first, Doorbusters will drop at 7 p.m. on April 21st. They will post every 15 minutes from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. If you're not sure what a doorbuster is, I'll explain it, but it is basically just a really, really, really good deal. These are the deals that get people in the door to shop. And then the deals that happen the next day are still really awesome. They're just not as good as the doorbuster deals. So then on the next day, the 22nd, this is our main sale day. Doorbusters will be shut off at 10 a.m. So I will turn the comments off. Nobody can grab those deals after that time. And then also on the 22nd, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., that is our sale. So deals will post every 10-ish minutes roughly. And people can comment on those, claim those, all of that. Then on the 24th at 10 p.m., so that's Saturday, this is something that we discussed as leadership team. Your customers need to pay their invoices by 10 p.m. on the 24th. The reason for that being is more than likely corporate is giving us a sale that weekend that ends at 10 a.m. the next morning. We would hate to set the deadline for this at 11 a.m. on Sunday, and that happened to be the best sale out there, and you couldn't have grabbed the items. So make sure you are enforcing the 10 p.m. on the 24th deadline so you have time to get their items ordered at the best deal. And then again, on the 25th, more than likely at 10 a.m., that's when our weekend sale ends. And then all that next week, the 25th through the 2nd, you're going to want to watch the COO for the best possible sales to grab these items. And I will go over what that means later. If you're super new, again, don't get overwhelmed because I'm going to break this down. This is just your overview timeline. Saturday, May 8th at 10 p.m., we are offering payment plans for this sale. And if they're paying on the payment plan, that is when the second half of their payment is due. So that's 2 weeks from the original date. So if they're paying on the payment plan, they owe you half on day one and half 2 weeks later. And then their items will ship after they've paid you in full. You don't ship anything until you have full payment. And then also Saturday, May 8th, all orders must be paid in full and those items are shipped out. So if you've got someone who still owes you $20, they do not get their stuff shipped out. If you've got someone who owes you half their order, their stuff doesn't get shipped until you get paid. That's the only way to make sure that you do. And then last but not least, on the 15th is the last day to ship orders if they paid on the payment plan. So if they didn't pay you on a payment plan, their items need to be shipped by May 8th. If they finish their payment on the 8th, you have until the 15th to ship out. Okay, so why do we do a sale? So this is a really good way to move your inventory. So if you're someone who's got a lot stocked up, hashtag Sarah Hazy, I know what your inventory looks like. You want to make sure that you are able to move some of that out the door from time to time, but you don't need to have inventory to start with to do this sale. Okay, that is something super important. If you're like, oh my God, I've only got 2 bottles of Coochie in my closet, that's totally fine because we're going to show you how to order on a sale so that you can get those items. This is going to be great for increasing your retail because even if you discount a product highly, corporate still gives you credit for the full retail value, which is awesome. So if you're pushing for a, bonus, if you're pushing for a title, when I was pushing for rookie of the year, like retail was everything. So that's super important. Great way to sell off discontinued items. I've got stuff that was discontinued like a year and a half ago and I just can't move. That's going to be thrown in grab bags in a flash sale and shoved out the door. It's a great way to give back to your clients. So we call these customer appreciation sales. So typically people shop with you full price all year long. This is a way that you can thank them by saying, hey, here's all this stuff at a super discounted rate. I appreciate you. Going to be a great way to grow your network of customers. So if your clients have their friends shop with you, and you now have those friends as your clients, which is super awesome. And as you can see, girls are already starting to add their friends to the sale group, which is super awesome. So they may not know who you are, but they're about to give you their money, which is really great. And then building your lead funnel. So the registration form that everyone's filling out, it asks them on the bottom, how likely are they to book a party with you? And I will tell you, there's already about 10 girls on there who say, yes, sign me up. Let me book a party right now. Okay. So that awesome. And then we do ask them on a scale of 1 to 10, how interested would they be in doing what we do? And again, there are some 8, 9s, and 10s on that scale. So Andrea and I are working together to get that information back out to you. It just takes some time to process the data on our end, and then we can share that for you. Last but not least, you do a sale to make profit. Okay, so doing a sale means you're going to get more orders than normal, and that means you're going to put money in your pocket. This is super important. Maybe grab a screenshot of this or just make notes. Super important to set goals for a sale. If you don't know what you're working for, then you're not going to have as much motivation to get your butt in gear and get that next order or get that next customer in there. So how many clients of yours do you want to join the group? Okay, so every one of you who has clients in the group got a message from me today saying, hey, you have so-and-so registered. There's some of you with 10 girls registered already. That's awesome. There's some of you with 2 girls. That's super awesome. So make a goal of how many you want to join the group, how many you want to register. Okay, how many of them would you like to order from you? So typically you can expect that maybe 10 to 20% of those in the group are going to actually place an order. So keep in mind with how many you have in the group, if you've got 20 in there, maybe only 2 to 3 are going to actually place an order. So if you want 10 orders, you've got to up the number of people you have in the group. And how much retail would you like to sell? So this is what a lot of us push for with flash sales. You hear us talking about our retail goals because that is what we track on the COO. And last but not least, how much profit would you like to make? So sales are only worth it if you put some money in your pocket. It's not super worth it if you do all this work to show nothing for it. So make sure you're paying attention to how much money you would like to make. Now, here's the big one. As a team, we are shooting for $50,000 from our flash sale. It's a super freaking huge goal, and I know that we can do it. I'm super excited. The other smaller team that we are mimicking did this, and they pulled in $32,000. I will tell you, their team had 750 girls in the group, and guess what, guys? We hit almost like 450 today. Okay, so we are going to blow that sale out of the water, and $50,000 is super, super doable. Now, flash sale steps. So you'll see the ones that are highlighted in blue, those are the steps that are your job. The rest of it, that's on me. I got all the other stuff. You're only doing the stuff in blue. So step 1, create the group. Done. Awesome. Number 2, promote this sale like your pants are on fire. Okay, you're going to talk about this on your Facebook story. You're going to talk to your mom on Easter. You're going to talk to your cousins. You're going to put it on your Facebook wall, VIP group, like whatever you got to do to get girls there, do it. Design the deals. Again, already doing that for you. They look fantastic. Not to toot my own horn, but beep, beep. Create a timeline. So this is really important to just keep yourself on track. So if you're like, oh my God, I have this sale and you don't pay attention to dates and times, it's going to get overwhelming as all heck. So just stay on schedule. And again, I am giving you guys in the team page bite-sized nuggets. So I think we're only on like step 4 or 5 and everyone is doing fantastic. You guys are following right along. So just pay attention to that timeline. Run the sale. Okay, this is April 22nd, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. This is where I spend my day with my butt on the couch, posting deals every 10 minutes for you and drinking lots of water and lots of coffee. Now, this is where you guys come in. You are going to process the orders and the payments. So people are going to tag you and say, oh my God, this is such a good deal. I want this. So you are going to help them through that. And you'll see later on in the slides what we mean by that. You're responsible for shipping those orders and then thanking your customers. And that's it. That's the whole sale. So all this work leads up to one day. And then we pack all the stuff up and ship it out. And then it goes like it was nothing. So promoting your sale. So the biggest part of this is keeping your personal Facebook and your VIP group algorithms super duper high. So like Andrea talked about, you always want to have stuff on your Facebook wall that people want to comment on. Because if you post, hey, I'm having this great sale up to 70% off and no one comments on it, it is definitely not because no one wants to shop with you. It's because they didn't see your post and your algorithms just weren't high enough. So promote the sale on your personal Facebook, your VIP group, your story, etc. Get them to the group. We'll take it from there. The group is already super fun and lively, and girls are commenting like crazy. So you really just have to get them there. Make sure they're pre-registering for the sale. This also just pushed over 150 girls as of right now, which is super awesome. So we'll be giving away our next prize for that, but they can't shop unless they're registered. And we will make sure to be sending the names out for those that are registered so that you guys are kind of keeping in touch with your clients, giving them that nudge saying, hey, they said you're not registered. Could you please fill out this form for me? You'll get entered to win prizes, etc. Build your client's wish list with the product highlights. So if you guys have noticed, I've already started highlighting some of our top selling products and girls are going nuts over it. This is where you make note of that and set that aside. So come sale day, you can say, oh my gosh, Brittany, I don't know if you saw, but you loved coochie. Here it is on sale. Can I grab you the 2 bottles for the deal of whatever? And then just keep your clients excited. Super duper important. They have to be excited because otherwise, who just wants to spend money to spend money? You're going to spend money because you're excited about it. And we need high algorithms in this group. This is key. If the group dies down, our sale momentum dies with it. So comment on everything you can. If it's funny, yes, it's great to use the laughing reaction. Put a laughing emoji in the comments or tag somebody you think would like to see it or whatever. Just make sure you're commenting on stuff so that it keeps getting boosted. All the algorithm boosters you guys are doing fantastic with. Answer whatever the question or the prompt is. Keep those going. Keep those alive. And then with the product highlights, I love seeing the consultants jump in and go, oh my gosh, this is my top seller or this is my client's favorite one. It is going super well. So just keep all of that up. And then posting in the group. So we have post approval turned on because right now there's like 12 posts sitting in the little waiting room. So I obviously can't approve them all, but keep in mind your clients want to see your face. So I am trying to approve 1 to 2 of those a day just so you guys get your faces shown in the sale. Now, the pre-registration form. This is a Google form pinned to the top of the group. Allows us to collect all necessary info on your clients for successful follow-up. So you're all doing super great, tagging them in that, which is wonderful. This info will be shared with you and with you on your clients before the sale. So I'm not just sitting here on this pile of data. You will get that back. So you will know which clients are interested, which clients need help, X, Y, Z. And the leaders are doing a giveaway at every 50 registrations. So out of the kindness of our hearts and their pockets, we are giving away prizes at every 50 registrations. So that is super awesome. So I think right now we've got a deluxe pleasure pack, a Starbucks gift card, and then we just unlocked the air freshener trio. So next up, we're giving away a free bath item at 200. So keep those girls registered and getting registered so we can give them all of the free stuff. And they have to place an order to get their flash sale prize. So if you see so-and-so, Brittany Olson or whatever, want a prize, but she doesn't have an order with you, send a reminder, hey, Brittany, I'd love to give you this free bottle of coochie, but I've got to have an order for you. What can I grab from the sale so you can keep your prize? Stuff like that. So here is a sample on what some of our deals look like, because I know some of you are like, oh my God, what are we giving away? How much money am I losing? Blah, 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 blah. So there are all kinds of deals. So we've got deals on single products, deals on product pairs, stock up and save deals. They can grab this, they can grab that, or they can grab both, or they can pick up the whole line of items for a deal. So if you notice, like looking up here at the massage bundle, the Dream On Ball is normally 79. We've discounted it to 59 bucks. It's $20 off or about 25%. So even if you are someone who's at 30%, you're never going to order at 30%. You're going to order at 40 or higher. You're still making good money on that. Massage oil only discounted 4 bucks, but then we take a couple more dollars off if they grab both together. So this is a way to get clients to grab both items and match their products up that they wouldn't normally grab. Coochie is $19 for one, but if they grab two, it becomes $18 each. If they grab three, which is the buy two get one for a dollar, comes to 45 bucks, which is $15 each, stuff like that. So the deals are totally doable. They're not going to break your pockets, but they are going to be exciting enough for the clients to want to grab as much as they possibly can. There's going to be live demos with every single one. I just didn't put that part in there yet because I haven't yet done those, but this is just a sample of what some of our deals look like. Now, you are all asking me where the deals come from. So anytime you offer a discount, yes, keep in mind the discount comes out of your pocket. So this is something that is going to lessen your commission. I personally make 50%, 60 when I shop on good days. Obviously, if I offer a sale, I'm not going to make 60% on that item. But when you order the products on the CO on the best day, you're still making really good profit. So the point of this is not to lose a ton of money, but just to take a couple bucks off things here and there. People have asked me if this is something that they can see on the website that corporate is offering. It is not. This is something that we are doing as a team. So corporate is not affiliated with the sale at all. They will have no idea what you're talking about if you place a ticket about the Make It Happen team flash sale. They'd be like, lady, you crazy. But you'll never lose money if you shop smart. Now, smart shopping, I have also been asked what this means. So even consultants at a 30% discount commission have the opportunity to buy up a level and make more money. And you should never, ever, ever order on the COO without a sale. 30% off is fantastic, but why make 30% when you can make 50? Why make 30 when you can make 60 2 days later? So if there's not a sale, I promise you in a day or two, there will be, because corporate offers sales every 2 days or so. So just hold off a second and you'll be able to find a better sale. These deals, or the sale deals that we have planned, expect you to order at a 40% discount or above. So there are a couple of the Doorbusters that do hover right around 40%. So you're not going to make money on those ones. Those are just going to bump up your retail and help you break even. But if you are ordering at a 30% discount and you have someone who purchases a Doorbuster and you don't order on the appropriate day, you will lose money. So all of our sale deals are expected that you're ordering at 40% or above. And order in 6-packs wherever you can. So corporate gives you an extra 10% off just for grabbing a 6-pack. So a lot of our Doorbusters as well are planned in 6-packs on sale days, which means you shouldn't be losing any money. And here's just a couple samples of them. So order with 60% off, half off your shipping, bump up your discount, all of that. We love all of these things. Now, here is what some of the Doorbusters look like. Again, if you've ever heard of Black Friday, that's what the Doorbusters are like. So to grab a Doorbuster deal, they must grab at least one deal from the actual sale. So they can't just grab buy one Coochie, get one for $5 and dip out. They have to grab something from the actual sale. And 99% of the time, they will anyways. You will almost never have to actually enforce this rule because most times they find other stuff that they want. Everyone has a limit. So when that limit hits, we will shut off the comments. This encourages people to shop sooner rather than later because they don't want to miss the deal. And yeah, comments will be shut off on this the minute that the sale starts. So here's just a few. Bosom Buddy, 15 bucks, regularly 22. Again, you're going to order this in a 6-pack. You're going to grab it on a sale day, all of that stuff. Coochie, buy one, get one for $5. Super good deal. You break just about even on that one, but it's great for retail because one of those is automatically 44 bucks retail. Super duper great. And when we do these like this, the disclaimer is usually they get to pick their first scent, you pick their second scent. So by that, it means you're giving them the same one they just ordered because you bought it in a 6-pack and you have a bunch of them. So mystery bags. These are super duper great for flash sales. So this is a great way to get rid of discontinued products if you've got stuff sitting on your shelf that you can't move. And it creates some suspense and fun. I have girls who have tried like everything in the book, but they still buy mystery bags every single month because it's fun. They have no idea what they're getting. It's like their subscription pack. They love it. We offer them at a complete surprise, and they don't get to choose mild or wild for this sale. The reason being is if you get 8 orders for mild grab bags, but all you have are wild items that you got on sale, you have nothing to put in their bag. So these are just straight up mystery, complete mystery. And use a cute organza bag or a poly mailer or just something to make it stand out from the rest of their order so they can actually recognize that they got a mystery bag. When I first started doing these, I didn't do that and I just threw it in their order and they were like, I didn't order this stuff. And I had to remind them that was their mystery bag. So just put it in something cute so it looks and stands out. Ways to make the most money is ordering from the sale page, items you bought on 60% off, items that came in at intro pricing that were super cheap, items going out of our catalog, all of those things, corporate discounts those for us. And even if you can grab 1 or 2 here or there every time you're placing an order, you'll create that stockpile for mystery bags. And we are doing specific lingerie mystery bags as well, because we've all got some pieces sitting around from all these random launches that corporate's now doing every other week full of lingerie. So this will be a great way to move some of that mystery lingerie. And if you don't have these and someone has ordered them, don't worry. There's girls like myself, and I'm sure plenty of other girls would be willing to donate a couple pieces to you and trade out some more current stuff if you get orders for lingerie mystery bags and you don't have any to place that. $1 coochie. So I know some of you are having a mini, not so mini heart attack about this because you're like, how am I going to give out dollar coochie? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Chill out. So dollar coochie is the bait to get the customers in the door. So again, think Black Friday. That's like when they tell you they have that 60-inch TV for $100. There's a line out the door, but really there's only one of them, right? So we're not giving it out like it's candy, even though that would be fun. Customers can earn a bottle of coochie for $1 when they spend $125 with you. So with that, with an order that big, your retail should be pretty decent, right? Probably between 150 and 175 bucks. The profit on that will be pretty nice. You can afford to give them back a bottle of coochie for $1, and it instantly bumps up your retail on that order by 22 bucks. So it all evens out in the end. It's 1 per order. So even if they order 500 bucks worth of stuff, they're still only getting 1 bottle. So you're not giving them a bottle for every $125. This is something that I've never done in my sale before, but I found it in the one that I was copying and I loved it. So this is unicorn deals. What this means is that since we're doing this as a team, we cannot expect that everybody has the same items in stock. So with that being, everything that we put on sale is stuff that's in the running line. There's no discontinued, there's no limited, no special stuff. However, a lot of us have that we would love to move. So when this post goes up, people are going to tag their consultants and say, I want to see your unicorn deals. That's when you can say, this wasn't in the sale, but I have this and this and this and this I would love to offer you. That's going to be another way to just push some of those random oddball items. This is called the art of what else. This is what all of our great party girls do in the shopping room. You never just say, okay, great, you want a bottle of coochie? After tax and shipping, $31.65, here you go. We don't do that. You say, oh, great, so you grabbed coochie. What else can I get for you? And if they say nothing, then you say, well, that pairs really well with our aftershave mist. Did you want to grab both? I can give you, 10% off the other one, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, you wouldn't be offering additional discounts here because they're already on sale. But this is just a way to grab any last items that they didn't already list. And it's all about how you word it. So did you see the huge deal on our toy care bundle to go with your opening act today? I'd love to toss that on there for you because it's X amount of dollars off. So this is going to be huge for your flash sale. I have personally turned orders that were like $300 into orders that are $550 just by keep asking them what else. Along with what Andrea said about why don't people book a party? Because you never asked. Same thing here. Why don't they add another order? Because you didn't ask them. They don't know what they don't know. So they're not going to know that they need more stuff. You know they need more stuff, but they don't know that yet. They will. Payment plan. So I mentioned this before. To qualify for the payment plan, they have to hit $150 before tax and shipping. The reason we set this minimum is because it's not always worth your time to take a payment plan on a $20 order. At that point, they should be able to pay for that order. But when they hit $150, they can qualify for our payment plan. What that means is they owe you half of their payment on the 24th when everybody else's full payment is due. And then they owe you the second half on the 8th, which is 2 weeks later. Their order does not ship until you've received all of your money. So if she misses her payment on the 8th and she doesn't pay you until the 10th, her order does not ship until after the 10th. So just keep that in mind. The reason you get half up front is to cover your costs. If the sale is super duper good on that first weekend and you really want to order her items, you're not losing any money because she's already paid you half up front. And if for whatever reason she defaults on her payment, you got that on a super good sale and you can deal with that later. VIP levels, again, really great way to bump up your retail. So we have 2 VIP levels for this sale. The first one is spend $100 before tax and shipping. You get entered to win our grand prize drawing. The grand prize for this will be put together by the leaders depending on how big the sale gets. If we blow 50 grand out of the water, I can promise you the grand prize is going to be pretty freaking sweet because we're all going to be jumping for joy. And if it's not as great as we expect, the prizes might be a little bit lower, but we will determine that at a later time. But they spend $100 before tax and shipping, they get entered to win that grand prize. So this is where you can say, oh my gosh, Cindy, you're at $97, only $3 away from grabbing an entry into the grand prize. What else can I get you? Chances are she's going to grab something that's like close to 20 bucks. And then, oh my God, Cindy, did you know you're only $6 away from getting coochie for $1? Like you can't miss out on that. And then maybe she'll throw something else on there. So this should help you pull almost every order of yours to over $125. This isn't going to work on every single one. You probably can't bump a $20 order to 125, but hey, I'm a super optimistic person. So the cool thing about the entries here is every $100 they spend is another entry. So let's say she's at $295. Oh my God, you're only $5 away from a third entry into our grand prize drawing. And I heard it's pretty sweet. So I would love to get you a third entry. What else can I grab you? So just keep doing that. What else? What else? What else? And they're already planning on spending money this day. They've got this day marked in their calendar for 3 weeks. They know they're spending money. What's another $20? They won't know. Their husband might on the bank account, but it's fine. Okay, so on sale day, there's 75 deals that will be posted. These will post every 10-ish minutes from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. So your customers will be commenting on things and tagging you when they want something. So this means that they are claiming it. In the registration form, they agree that if they comment and claim something, they have to pay for it. And part of our sales says if they claim something and don't pay for it, they can't shop our sales in the future. I can tell you I've never had to enforce this before because people usually get too scared about that and they're like, oh my God, I'll find a way to pay you. But so keep an eye out for them tagging you in things, and you are responsible for adding things to their virtual cart, which I'll explain later. If you have a lot of customers shopping, it's going to be a busy day. Again, that's a good thing. It means you're going to make some sweet cash after this, but just plan your day accordingly. Okay, don't make this the day that you plan to do your family's giant monthly grocery shopping trip. I wouldn't plan date night on this day. Don't volunteer at your child's school this day, etc. Obviously, if you have a job and you have somewhere to be that day, that makes sense, but I wouldn't add anything extra to your plate on the 22nd. Now, claiming their items. So customers can claim a deal by sending their consultant a private message or commenting on the deal and tagging their consultant. The whole key of this is you will get a tag, which means you will get a notification. So you shouldn't have to just be scrolling the post all day long. You should be getting a ping in your notifications. And if you aren't, I will personally be watching for things. And if they say, I want this, I'll just remind them, can you please tag your consultant? And we can go from there. It should be very smooth for all of you. Just keep an eye on those notifications. Once a deal is claimed, it's the consultant's responsibility to track that and add items to the customer's cart. So whether that is on a piece of paper or a spreadsheet or whatever works for you, you're responsible for tracking those items. Don't tell someone that you add it to their cart unless you've actually physically put it somewhere on a piece of paper or whatever. And just make sure to reply to every deal that you get commented, tagged in, whatever, so they know that you've solidified their item, especially on things that are limited. People are going to be like, oh my God, are there any left? What can I do? Can I still get one? If you comment back and say, got it, add it to your cart, got you, whatever, they're going to know, okay, I'm safe. It's in my cart. A cart, again, is just a location to track everything your clients are ordering through the sale when there isn't an actual add to cart button. So when you're shopping online, you can add it to cart, add it to cart. You won't have to worry about what you grabbed because it's in your cart. You're responsible for that cart and keeping that organized for them. So whether it's a notebook or a spreadsheet or a piece of paper, personally, I use a spreadsheet. I'm 99% sure any of the leaders who do big flash sales all use spreadsheets, but some of you aren't super tech savvy. Some of you don't have computers to work on, and that's fine. A piece of paper is totally fine. Linda Murphy ordered Coochie for $1. The Body Boost, Body Do, whatever. This was the retail. This is the total they're paying. Here's how much they owe at the end. That is perfectly fine. You don't have to have some fancy system, just whatever way to track the deal and make sure that it is all correct when you take their payment. Processing orders and taking payments. So they tell you when they're done shopping. We're going to put a post in the group after the sales are all posted that says I'm done shopping. If they comment on that, that is your sign to reach out to them, or you can check in on them within 24 hours and say, hey, were you done shopping or still looking around? Recap their order for approval. So just say, I've got a body boost here, Coochie, I've got an opening act and a Just Like Me. Is that everything? Or did you want to add anything else? Remind them how close to that VIP level they are and highlight their savings. Like, holy freaking crap, you saved $100 today. Isn't that cool? Just remind them what they saved and why this is, make them feel special for ordering with you because they're giving you their money and you want them to feel special for doing so. And ask for payment on whatever way works for you. So whether that's a Square checkout link, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, whatever, find that agreed upon payment and take their payment that way. After they paid, you're going to fill their order from your inventory. If you don't have those items in your inventory, you're going to order them on the sale day, of course, and you're going to gather any shipping materials. So that can be your thank you cards, your bubble mailers, your flat rate boxes from the post office, order forms, business cards, etc. There is going to be, as part of our how-to, kind of a breakdown on shipping. So don't get overwhelmed by that because I know that there's some who are like, I don't know how to ship stuff, don't know what to do. We're going to break that down further for you, but this is just a general idea. You're going to pack and ship their orders once you have everything together. So you've got it all laid out. You've got your business card right here. Their order form's complete. All 4 items they ordered. Your, thank you note, whatever. You're going to pack it all up, ship it up, and get that out. Thank them once that is all done. So, hey, I appreciate your order shipping out, and keep the profits when you're all done. Shipping has to be done within 2 weeks of payment received. So if Annette pays me on the 26th instead of the 24th because she couldn't, her item is now not shipping out until 2 weeks after the 26th. It's always 2 weeks from payment received. Add in a handwritten thank you note, make it cute and personal. I have, not one close to me. No, I was going to show you just cute little thank you notes. It can be cards from the dollar store. It can be a postcard. Just don't make it look like a cheap piece of paper you tore out of a notebook. Make it cute. Make it seem like they're ordering from a small business because they are, and they will continue to support your small business. And using a shipping service. It's always cheaper than taking your stuff to the post office, having them weigh it and pack it and label it for you. So USPS.com, stamps.com, pirate ship, PayPal shipping, whatever works for you. Again, we're going to do a video to break this down for you and make it a little bit easier with some visuals. And thank your customers. So this is huge. Make sure your clients feel your appreciation. So a handwritten note in their order, postcard in the mail, text, voice message, heck, sometimes you can even do all 4 of these. I personally put a note in their order. I put in my VIP group when all of my orders have shipped, and I tag everyone. So that's the second touch. Typically send them a text or a Facebook message letting them know their order shipped out and I appreciate them. So they're typically getting 2 to 3 thank yous from me for every single order. It probably gets annoying, but they can't say I don't care about them. And when they don't feel like just a dollar sign in your pocket, they'll continue to shop with you. So if you treat them as someone who's special, they're going to keep coming back again and again and again. And just some key points from everything. I know that this was a lot. Again, we just wanted to give you an overview and a breakdown. You can refer back to this later. But here is what you need to know from this entire presentation. So get your girls to the sale, all of them. Every woman you can find, get her there. Have her register for the sale. Please be interactive in the posts and the comments. That is probably one of the most crucial things in between getting them there and the sale day. Help your girls shop. So if they're commenting and saying, I want this, but I'm not sure what scent, just make sure you can help them along the way. Make this day as easy for them as possible, because if we think it's overwhelming for us, it can get overwhelming from them, and we definitely don't want to do that. Take their payment, order their items on a sale, ship their items, and thank them. And that's it. Like, that is a whole flash sale in a nutshell in about 30 minutes. That's a whole sale right there. So I will stop sharing. And yep, that's everything I have for you. I don't know if there's anything for me in the comments because I wasn't able to see them, but that's our flash sale. If you are not in yet, it's not too late. We're still taking people in. Again, you can get a hold of me on like the 19th and be like, oh my gosh, I've got 3 girls who want stuff on sale. I want to get in. We will still take you on the flash sale. So there isn't really a deadline for this, but the sooner you start, the more successful you probably will be because you've got time to work with your clients and get them to comment on stuff in the group. But yeah, that's it. That's a flash sale.
That was awesome, Brianna. Thank you. You are so prepared.